than a month away. So fellas, you should probably be thinking about what you're going to be doing. If you're looking for maybe a romantic getaway, a place is right here in Bowling Green that you can do it. Juannie Cronenberger with Spongie Acres Bed and Breakfast is here, and we were talking about Chris was saying that you guys have such a lovely location, and it'd be a great place to bring maybe your wife or your girlfriend for a nice, are calling it a staycation.
Right. Well, we think so. We're conveniently located off of Scottsville Road, off of Three Springs. So it's very easy to get to, very easy access off of I-65. And we have about 14 acres. We have several bedrooms that are available to rent, suites that are all really nice, and lots of wonderful amenities for people to take advantage of while they stay with us. And we feed them quite well also.
Yes. Well, it's bed and breakfast. It's in
Yes.
the name. So
Yes.
so I know you guys have a lot of things that you guys do over there. And bed and breakfast to me just feels very quaint. It's a little bit different than maybe going to, you know, the big name hotels. This is just a little bit more personal of a place to kind of bring someone for a special time.
Right. Well, there's, like you say, not everybody. Bed and breakfasts aren't for everybody, but there is a good amount of people that do enjoy them. And when we opened, we weren't really sure what to expect, and we've actually been quite pleased. And we have a lot of people that come and tell us that they came as a guest, but they left as a friend. And actually, my husband kind of coined that phrase. But we try to make people feel at home, like it's their home away from home.
And that, I think that's the difference between that and going to a hotel, which like I love the coined term. So the husband is brought. I hear that when your guests come, this is another way of kind of showing that it's a little bit more quaint, is that you guys have cookies waiting for them at the guest registry.
Do.
And so what are we making today? What are these cookies?
Well, we offer lots of cookies, but today I decided to make what it seems to be our favorite cookie.
Okay.
And they're kind of a Hawaiian cookie. One day I didn't have chocolate chips, so I kind of went in the cupboard and kind of put a bunch of things together. So I call them my Hawaiian white chocolate chip.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that. That
Okay.
sounds good. So what do we already have in the bowl?
Well, already in the bowl we have a cup of butter, and we want to try to keep everything room temperature.
Okay.
It just makes it better when you cook them, okay?
Okay.
So we start out with a cup of butter that's really soft, and we add in 3/4 cups of brown sugar.
Okay.
And we want to pack that like firmly packed in the cup, okay? And then we're going to do a 3/4 cup of granulated white sugar.
White sugar.
And in the meantime, maybe Tina, if you could help me.
Okay.
This is 2 1/4 cups of flour
Okay.
with a teaspoon of baking soda and just about a ½ teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
So if you want to dump the flour in there and dump these and just sift away, I'll work
Okay.
on this, and then we can
I already
get
knew
this
I was
all
going to make a
together.
mess.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to get you messy today.
Oh, no, I'm okay. So once I get this sifted over here, and you're just going to be mixing with the ingredients we have
Right,
there,
I'm
right?
mixing these ingredients, and we'll get this so it's nice and kind of creamy. And then the other things that we're going to put in here before your little concoction goes in is going to be 2 eggs. Again, I like to keep my eggs at room temperature.
Okay.
And also, I forgot the other ingredient, vanilla.
We need the vanilla.
Vanilla, yes. So we're going to put 2 eggs and some vanilla in here.
Oh, is there a reason why we got everything at room temperature?
Well, I don't know. My
Does it
mom
just
told
make-
me that. I'd like to tell you I'm really intelligent and can tell you why, but...
Family secret.
Well, yeah. It just seems every time we cooked, we always had everything. She told me everything at room temperature. So
Okay.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that can answer that question, but that somebody isn't me
If
today.
it works for you, keep doing it.
Yes.
And so once I've got everything sifted over here, we're just going to add it over to your mixer,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Once I get this kind of blended, that's some lumpy brown sugar today.
All right.
Once we get this blended. And
I don't
I'll
want to
just
make too
put
much
in
of a
vanilla.
mess.
Go, not a problem.
And that was the vanilla, right?
That was the vanilla we
Okay.
added, and that is a teaspoon of vanilla. And there were 2 eggs that we put in here.
Okay.
And
We're just going to hand mix it.
gonna hand mix it, keep on working. Sorry, I'm working lumps out, but we'll
No,
just
you're good.
dump everything in here.
Okay, and we're going to put all of this in together. Does this make about a dozen cookies once we get this all put together?
It actually makes about 4 dozen cookies. And it depends on how large you make them. I like to use like a little mini scoop. And
Okay.
I'm gonna dump this in now so we can get this working for you. And it takes a while just to kind of get this worked in. You want to start out slowly or else you're going to have a powder face.
Yes, that would be me. I would have the little dots of powder all over my, but that just means that you did some hard work.
It will look like we worked
It
anyway.
looks like it. Well, we're going to continue to mix this up. We're going to add in the final ingredients. We'll see what the final product looks like. That's going to be all after the break. You guys stay with us.